Coming up on this episode of the Geek Sandwich.
McDonald's goes mobile.
Facebook sticks auto-playing videos in their mobile app.
Who really does have the worst and best internet connection in these United States?
Who really was the dumbest of the week last week?
And another Sergio rule.
This and more next. Welcome to the Geek Sandwich number 20. I'm Hugo.
I'm Sergio.
I'm Jason.
I'm Ray.
And I'm Demetrio.
This is the Geek Sandwich podcast for Friday, September 13th, 2013. The Geek Sandwich is a podcast that helps feed your geek hunger every week. We'll talk about geek stuff, whether it's news, gaming, movies, or whatever just catches our eyes. We'll also love to take on topics from you, the viewer.
Today's episode is brought to you by HTS Digital Design. Need a new website or a nice upgrade of your current one? Don't have the time, patience, or even the skill to fix one up? HTS Digital Design can help with your online marketing needs. Call HTS Digital at 401-305-0690 or email at htsdigital@gmail.com. HTS Digital Design, we're your marketing solution.
Alright, welcome back, guys. So, how you all guys doing?
Good. Yourself?
Fine.
Not bad.
Doing horrible.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's what I like to hear.
What's the matter, Michio? How was work?
Family
North
is really,
Dakota
really
sucks.
loud. That's what's up.
Crazy Mexicans.
Ooh.
So, Serge, how'd you spend your week?
Working.
Oh. Did you go do anything special with the wife, or buy anything?
Oh.
No. Listened to the Pats game last night. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, they won, huh?
Apparently.
It was ugly.
Really?
A W's a W.
I can't see the game, so I guess I'm kind of saddened. Jay, you what'd you do?
Worked and pretty much prepped for tomorrow's regional finals. Woo! So, to those listeners and whatnot, I'm actually part of a trivia team. It's like bar trivia, so it's pretty cool. We have joined a league 2 years ago. We've been playing trivia for about a year and a half prior to that, but we've gone to 4 regional finals and 2 national finals. We lost both national finals because the questions were really hard.
Is this what you did the last time you were actually on this show? Years ago?
Yeah, that was the first time. Well, we didn't have the national finals or regional finals then because that was a different league. But the one that I'm in now, we've had 4 regional finals. We won the first 2. We're the only team to ever have more than 1 win under our belt, which is pretty nice. So now we have to go back for a 3-peat at some point, which hopefully will happen tomorrow. It'd be nice.
I didn't know this existed.
Is that at Cellos that you do this?
It's at different places. So there's a whole bunch of cellos that do it. A whole bunch of like Sergio would probably know this, and probably RJ too. Spumoni's.
Oh, it's just there, actually.
Suck it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Suck it? Yeah.
That's where I had dinner today.
Yeah, they have trivia there on Tuesdays, and Mondays we normally go to the cellos in Cranston.
That was half right. Ray, how are those cannolis this week?
They're chocolatey. Like chocolate, like last week.
Yeah. So, what else have you been doing?
Working, usual. Not much. Not
Okay.
much different.
Fapping.
Yeah,
Dimitri,
like Sergio.
anything else? I think we already said that.
Any happy things, Demetrio?
He's still muted. He's got a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, I'm muted. I just didn't think I had to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing a party today. Let's do a podcast.
And
Yeah.
I've also been working, though I did find some time to play some more Rock Band. And 3. I've been working on that one. And I updated my phone to iOS 7 a week early before everybody else.
Did you now? And how long is that going to take before it breaks?
Oh, it's good. It's really nice. It should break. It's the gold release or whatever. The general release thing that comes out next week.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Whatever.
Sounds good.
I know, right?
I've been running Android 4.3 for like a month, so
Ooh.
raise the roof.
Yeah.
Did you buy a Kit Kat? Like
I
the actual
bought a Kit Kat
candy?
the other day.
Was it in the shape of a droid?
No. They're not. I don't think they're out yet.
Oh.
We shall see that on the show. Anybody do anything for 9/11? 12 years anniversary. Sad.
I worked.
I went to the dentist.
That's sad.
I worked.
Sergio, what's next?
Let's see, we're going into news and crap.
Today's segment of News and Crap is brought to you by
PoliticalComics.com. Find a ton of daily political comics by Daryl Cagle. One of his latest comics that he did to kick off the NFL starting up last week was I'll just describe it to you. It's actually pretty funny. It's Kickoff Sunday, and we've got President Barack Obama being portrayed as Charlie Brown, and we've got Lucy there next to him, regular Lucy, and her shirt says Congress, and instead of holding a football, she's holding a small missile that says Syria Strike. So it's actually a pretty funny cartoon. I recommend everybody to go check it out. Again, that's politicalcomics.com.
Sounds interesting.
All right.
Was there anything about McDonald's there?
No, but won't you tell us about it?
Well, other than getting free fries today at McDonald's, which is pretty awesome, they are trying a new experiment now with mobile ordering, which is kind of interesting and I think weird personally. But yeah, so they're starting up this thing where they're making an app for your mobile phone, and it's kind of I don't know if you'd call it a beta test type of thing, but a small testing area in Salt Lake City, Utah, and Austin, Texas, according to Bloomberg. And basically with the app, the things that are included with that is that you can order ahead and pick up your food at the drive-through windows. Some of the restaurants have curbside takeout type of thing, or in the actual restaurant. And they're doing this kind of to go against Burger King and Chipotle, which already have mobile phone-based ordering, which is kind of interesting. But interesting thing to note, too, is that Burger King, you have to have a $10 minimum in order to place a mobile order. So McDonald's hasn't listed whether or not you have to have like a certain dollar amount or certain items or non-item things on there. But using the app, you can actually order special offers if they have them at the time. You can apply coupons to your orders, and they're trying to work in some sort of a loyalty program. They didn't really specify much if it's, you use the app so many times you get a free fry or an apple pie or something like that. And the article that we had looked at looks into other things that they've been trying to do to kind of keep up with the tech race. So the mobile ordering, the mobile ordering is going to be the new thing. Prior to that, we had the free Wi-Fi. The signs are all over the place now, where they have free Wi-Fi in their restaurants. So. And I didn't know about this. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I don't know if they have them out in North Dakota, but some McDonald's apparently have things that are called Happy Tables, and I guess somehow, some way, it transforms the tables into virtual racetracks.
I have not seen that.
I have never heard of that.
Never seen that.
I thought that was interesting, but it's, I guess, just another way to keep the kids occupied while they eat or whatnot.
Yeah.
Crazy kids.
Supposedly, it's supposed to save you time in lines, which I know Sergio loves to stand in lines. That's like one of his favorite things.
Well, on the McDonald's fries note, I do have a couple of bags of McDonald's fries in my freezer right now.
Freezer?
That's
Why?
awesome.
Well, we distribute all the stuff comes from here, so we just got it from the depot, right from the manufacturer.
Oh, can you get me chicken McNuggets?
That's another place.
Oh,
Another-
man.
Holland developers show off gearless gearbox. Ray, tell us about this.
Well, it's a new gearbox that doesn't have any of the regular parts that a gearbox would have. It's just the box, and it has, as I think it says, a pulley cable that digitally operated hydraulic pump.
I wonder if it's anything like
Yeah,
a
I'm not too sure of it. I've seen it, and I'm like,
Demetrio, any words on this one?
yeah, I'm.
Okay, so this group of Dutch inventors have come up with a gearbox, but the catch is that it has no gears. This was named the Controlled Rotation System, or the CRS, and the developers are these people called Parts Services Holland. Why would anybody want to do this, or even think of this? Well, bicycles is their answer, because they wanted to stop the chains from countlessly coming off during its changes. And this works by having a digitally operated hydraulic pump, either increasing or decreasing the diameter of the discs, which is pretty fancy if you ask me.
I'm still having a hard time figuring out how this is different from a CVT transmission.
Yeah,
Basically, CVT works the same way.
exactly. That's why I was just like, what?
I'm still trying to figure it out because I don't even know how to ride a bike. So yeah.
Interesting fact, the CVT was actually created by Leonardo da Vinci in 1490.
Did Assassin's Creed teach you that?
Nerd.
No? Did they talk about that in Assassin's Creed?
They talk about a lot of things in Assassin's Creed.
Wow. I need to
Like
start that
assassinating?
game.
Sounds like a history book in disguise.
It is.
I still want to play that Revolution one too. Sorry about that, Ray. By the way, it was supposed to be Demetrio's read.
Yeah, I was hoping someone would pick up after my rambling.
But this next one is yours. Scientists claim world is entering a phase of cooling. Ray?
According
BS.
to leading experts, the Earth has undergone a 60% increase of ocean covered by ice than this time last year. This would be a complete turnaround from last year's all-time low ice pack. This ice sheet is already half the size of Europe and growing. As a report to the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change states that some even expect this trend to last until the mid-century. What do you guys think about this?
I don't know. I find it
Well-
hard to believe.
It's gonna be a new ice age.
I've leaned more towards cooling than warming,
I don't know.
because they would say we're melting in one, then it'd be growing in the other, which would make sense, because you have to put that elsewhere.
Well, did they say, like, in specific areas where it's coming up? Or
No,
like,
the ice. Yes, it's the Arctic, which is
So
they were saying it was melting all last year, and now they're saying that it's over. It's already grown past what it's melted.
huh.
Exactly.
Well, that's good.
It still is hot as hell over here, though. I mean,
Yes.
just look at the last freaking week. Where did the humidity come from? That's my question.
We're even warm over here in North Dakota. It's really
Yeah,
bad.
But are you guys humid? Like, I'd rather it be 100 degrees dry heat than 100 degrees humid.
With the heat index being like 115 exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine either way.
I'm more of a cold person.
Do you stay inside, Sergio?
Hey, I don't
You
care.
hide from heat?
At nighttime, I go play in a below 20 degrees cooler. I'm fine. Except when I step out, I have to like basically take all the cold weather stuff off, which that's always a pain.
Have you ever gotten locked in?
Oh, there's a way to get out.
Huh?
There's a way to get out to unlock the actual lock. And luckily, I bring my phone, so I always have a light.
Huh.
Not yet. So, but Facebook adds silent autoplay video to its mobile apps. I guess I'll talk about this one. Facebook has pushed a small number of its mobile users with autoplaying videos that supposedly aren't ads, and they don't drain the battery life of the device either. And they play silently, so no music or talking or anything. Now, this is all supposedly, because only a small number of people have actually seen this. Do you guys believe that it's not ads? But
What are the videos?
Yeah. Like,
supposedly they're just Facebook related from the feed and stuff. And Facebook is like basically saying, nope, these aren't ads or anything, but somewhere down the line, you know that they're gonna bring out some ads.
it's the NSA.
But
In America, ads watch you.
oh. Twitter goes public privately.
Okay, so pretty much what we all expected after Facebook went public was that Twitter would someday also go public. So they're putting the finishing touches on their first public offering, and hopefully people will be a bit more careful when evaluating whether or not Twitter is a good purchase, unlike the whole Facebook fiasco. And that's happening.
Does that mean MySpace is going to be coming into the mix next?
MySpace is already owned by Justin Timberlake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why they already redid all this stuff. It looked completely...
And even he doesn't use it.
No.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, he did at first, when he was talking about it. He puts a lot of his music on there first. But it looks completely different. It doesn't scroll up or down. It goes side to side. A little weird, but I don't know. All right, Ray, let's talk about best and worst internet connections in America.
There's this article that I recently come across on Gizmodo. They've dropped a map on internet connections across America showing the density and how fast they are. And according to this map, the fastest connections are in the east and the northwest, while the middle of the country is basically a black hole.
Well, no, it looks like Montana's a big black hole, too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think a lot of people live there. If they do, then...
They'll have faster internet connections than I do.
I know, right?
I know we have some fast. We're kind of like in the middle range.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we're faster than you guys.
I think Seattle's got a little faster. They've got the fastest.
Yeah.
They've got all the Silicon Valley stuff over there, Amazon, Microsoft, all the goody stuff.
They have to be fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is that Silicon Valley in California is kind of in mid-pack, which is interesting. Because it looks like it's Washington east of Seattle, though. Looks like it's really big, which is weird.
You think
Florida
they'd have
too, a little
Google
bit.
Fiber over there?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, where is Kansas? They're still kind of like mid-range.
Google headquarters is still on dial-up.
I know, right?
Oh, that's a shame.
Could you imagine?
Welcome. You've got mail.
Or that sound on the things 90s kids grew up with or something like that. And then it crashes and then you have to restart it again.
Somebody
Trying
picked
to
up the
dial
phone.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm on the internet.
And then she's yelling at you through the phone.
All crazy languages and stuff.
Yeah.
All right,
Those are-
Serge. Oh, should have done that. What's next?
Let's see, we have in other news.
Professor Xavier married off by Magneto.
Bruno Mars locks down Super Bowl halftime show.
Instagram reaches 150 million users, and now they are soon to roll out ads.
You may now pre-order the iPhone 5C. They come in colors everywhere.
Good reference.
Sprint may be the sole U.S. carrier to support the unannounced HTC One Max tablet.
Yes. Phablet. It's a
Tablet.
phablet. It's a word, phablet. It's a phone tablet.
A what?
A phablet. It's like a bigger phone, like a huge phone. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World soundtrack is getting a reprint on vinyl.
Microsoft offers $200 credit for used iPads. Hopes you'll become a Surface convert.
A little girl finds a security flaw in the iPhone 5S fingerprint scanner. Go figure.
She uses her dad's finger while he's sleeping and presses the button.
Twitter releases Twitter music.
Finnish airline flight number 666 takes off for Helsinki today, Friday the 13th.
I was waiting for you to say la la la.
Facebook gets rid of Facebook credits.
No.
And the Twitter music thing, they have a Spotify app. They actually released Twitter music last year or something. They just did some more stuff with Spotify. Well, what's next, Serge?
This week in entertainment.
All right, so everybody knows summertime is a big time for movies, especially when you see the Avengers, Iron Man, all those crazy superhero movies that are awesome. So despite all those awesome movies that seem to be outperforming last year by about 10%, according to BoxOffice.com, there were a lot of really, really bad bombs this summer too. And it looks like we're going to be going into a few of them just to kind of give you an idea of how bad they actually bombed.
So here are summer 2013's biggest bombs based on their production budget versus worldwide gross. This also isn't factoring in the millions spent to market them.
R.I.P.D. Production budget of 130 million, worldwide gross of 64.6 million.
Tyler Perry's presents People, production budget of 15 million, worldwide gross of 9.2 million.
White House Down. That had a budget of $150 million. It ended up grossing $138.2 million.
The Lone Ranger ended up having a production budget of about $215 million, although there are a lot of looming reports out there that say it was a lot higher. Worldwide gross-wise, though, it made $231.1 million.
The Internship had a production budget of about $58 million, but it had a worldwide gross of $74 million.
After Earth, production budget of $130 million, worldwide gross of $243.6 million.
Red 2, production budget, $84 million, worldwide gross, $114.1 million.
Turbo, a little movie with the snail. Production budget of $135 million, grossed $153.7 million.
Wow.
The Canyons, we don't know the budget, but it is reported to be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it only made around $50,000. Oh, Lindsay Lohan.
But you get to see her boobs. I don't get it. Maybe
Sergio.
everybody's just
Apparently-
waiting.
Apparently, they're not even worth the ticket. So
See, people are just they're gonna rent it on DVD so they can just watch it over and over again. It's probably
just
what it is.
freeze.
How
that
many
thing.
copies are you buying that, Serge?
There's one other one too. It's the Mortal Instruments City of Bones. That one opened a couple of weeks ago, so the actual amounts are still kind of out there. It's still grossing something. Had a production budget of $60 million and a worldwide gross so far of $31.8 million and counting. Even though that's not really an idea of success when you think about it, since it's been out for a while now.
Marvel Studios and Disney have pushed up the release date of their Ant-Man movie, originally slated to open November 6, 2015, the Edgar Wright directed superhero film will now debut July 31st, 2015 instead. This is 2 weeks after Man of Steel sequel Batman vs. Superman film from DC and Warner Brothers is slated to open.
Shocker.
Okay, I'm supposed to talk about the movie Under the Skin. I don't know anything about Under the Skin other than you get to see Scarlett Johansson's boobs in it. And evidently it came out August 28th. Boobs, 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 boobs.
I take it Sergio's a boob man, not a butt man.
No, I like butts.
Yeah, you have to pick one or the other. Can't have both.
All right.
Depends on the person.
Well, you can.
You're looking
You
at Scarlett
can.
Johansson. What are you going to want to see? Now, I really want to see Scarlett Johansson's feet. That's what I want to.
Hey,
Could you move your ginormous boobs out of the way so I can get a better look at the rest of you? I mean, they're just in the way. I can't cover those things up. I can't even look at them.
You're
Let me
so
see that. Let me see those ribs.
Right?
50 Shade of Grey? Is it 50 Shades?
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey, August 1st. I know about some of it, but not really. My girlfriend would know more than I do.
The guy
I thought-
from
I thought he was about to say, I'm going to go see it. That's where that conversation was going.
The guy from Sons of Anarchy, I forget it, Jax, I think it is, and Dakota Johnson is the two main people in here. In it, that's what I heard from yesterday. That's all I know, and I don't want to see this.
What's going to be sad about this movie is there seems to be a pretty hard rule, and it's always funny because everybody always complains about this. Maybe I should save this for the rant because it kind of is one. Everybody always complains when a movie comes out that's based on a book. Like, oh, the book was so much better. Oh, the book was so much better. We all know the book is better. It's a given at this point. The book is always better than the movie. Stop saying that the book is better than the movie.
This is definitely a rant.
If this book ends up being better than the movie, then this movie is going to be terrible because that book was horrible. Not that I read the whole thing, but the little excerpts I came across, just terrible writing all around.
I like the other book, the spin-off. Well, it's not spin-off. It's You remember those NSFW people I talked about last week? They came up with a book, like their whole chat room. They made each person made a chapter. It's kind of like something that they made back in 1960s. News reporter went off to war, and then each person of their newsroom wrote a chapter of a book. Naked Became a Stranger, I think is the name of the book. It won tons of awards for it. And the book is called Diamond Club that they made last year. It hit like freaking records on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, iTunes, bookstore and stuff. Well, probably not records, but it did. It almost beat 50 Shades of Grey. It got into 4th place. So check that one out. That one is hilarious. And rumored that Peter Davison might be joining David Tennant and Matt Smith in The Day of the Doctor. This will be awesome in my part because Peter Davison is actually David Tennant's father-in-law. Peter Davison played the 5th Doctor. David Tennant is the 10th Doctor. Matt Smith is 11th, if you don't know. So I think that would be pretty cool.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who. So how long would it take to see all of Doctor Who?
That's a very scary question because I've been told I have to watch this, and based off of these numbers, there's no way in hell I'm going to be watching all of them. So anybody that has some spare time on their hands and wants to watch Doctor Who, we have a list of how long it would actually take for you to watch each individual season, and then the grand total at the end, which is kind of crazy. And you have to assume that every episode existed for you to pop into your DVD player in order to see this. So we're going to start off with the 1st Doctor and go all the way through the 11th as of right now.
1st Doctor takes 54 hours, 24 minutes, 36 seconds.
2nd Doctor, it's going to take you 47 hours, 19 minutes, 12 seconds.
The 3rd Doctor is going to take you 51 hours, 53 minutes, and 8 seconds.
The 4th Doctor is going to take you 69 hours, 6 minutes, and 4 seconds.
The 5th Doctor will take you 30 hours and 3 seconds.
6th Doctor, 17 hours, 18 minutes, 4 seconds.
7th Doctor, 17 hours, 5 minutes, 31 seconds.
8th Doctor is 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 34 seconds.
9th Doctor is 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 38 seconds.
10th Doctor, 38 hours, 11 minutes, 18 seconds.
And the 11th Doctor, up to the Snowman episode, 26 hours, 40 minutes, 46 seconds.
That takes
Drum
us to
roll.
a grand total of 362 hours, 53 minutes, and 54 seconds. That's
Whoa.
21,773.9 minutes of Doctor Who. Or, if you prefer, that's 1,306,434 seconds. That's close to when I go to my doctor. Because it feels like I'm sitting in that little room with the little gown on for way more than that.
I'm sensing another rant coming.
Did you just do all that math in your head, Serge?
Yep.
I think he cheated. See, what I don't get, and maybe this is because I don't watch Doctor Who, is how can like you jump from like a 30-hour season to like the 8th Doctor where it's 1 hour? It's just like 2 episodes, 3 episodes.
They do the seasons differently in Britain. That's all I've heard, and I guess I haven't seen all the first few like the classic Doctor Who's, but they do have a bunch of it on the on Netflix, but it's not the complete thing. So they're good anyway. Some of them.
Maybe they had a writer's strike too, like what happened with Lost.
Maybe.
So like half
Never-
seasons, all of a sudden.
Never saw that.
Oh,
But at least
don't bother.
At least watch from 9th to 11th, and from here
But
on.
I feel like you'd have to watch it from the beginning, no?
No, you can pick up from the 9th. That's where I started, and I did go back, and you kind of understand a little bit more how things work, and then they actually did a lot of different things. It's a lot better nowadays with the graphics and all that are all up to date, but the TARDIS changes. That's the phone box that they travel in. For those not in the know, but it's still Doctor Who. I mean,
And that little flashy pen thing.
it's a sonic screwdriver, sir. I'm up to actually on Netflix the Tom Baker episodes, and they're not bad. There was an episode that had a green alien. It was actually wrapped up in
A green alien? Really?
a green alien, yeah. They're it was more of like an insect type thing, wrapped up in green bubble wrap. I'm like, those guys must have had fun because they must have, as soon as the episode was done, just popped the crap out of that guy.
You realize he wasn't alive, right?
No, he was still alive. He was going around shooting people.
They dumped him in the Thames.
There.
The River Thames.
Sergio, what's next?
We're heading over to the gaming corner now.
Today's segment of the Gaming Corner is brought to you by
The Havenshine Game Center. If you're a console gamer, you need to check this place out. From Super Smash Bros. To Fight Night, they've got the gaming tournaments going on all the time where you can win some serious money. Look for them on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/Havenshine Game Center for more event details. Havenshine Game Center is located at 30A Martin Street, Cumberland, Rhode Island. Monday night is Enter the Apocalypse and Grand Theft Auto release party. They will have the game available at 12:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. So go on in at 6 p.m. for gaming with GTA 4 available until the GTA 5 arrives. And as always, other games will be available as well.
I'm still wondering when we should plan an invasion of that. I feel like we have to make our presence known.
I gotta drive all the way to Martin Street? Oh, come on.
You live closer than I do. What are you talking about? It's like midpoint. Come on. I know you have to pack a lunch to travel more than 5 minutes, but still. So, throwing some random stuff in here. The PS Vita, so for those of you that don't know, it's the handheld system for Sony, might be getting Vita TV, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. I wonder if you're going to tack on Netflix and whatnot with that, or if there's going to be a tie-in somewhere.
Vita TV isn't that only available in Japan right now? Or
At
going
the
to be
moment,
available?
yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, well, everything is apparently available in Japan, including certain game releases, but yeah, right now that's the only spot.
They have the PlayStation 5 in Japan.
Yeah, I know. It's actually the PlayStation 4.5, but they had to round up. You know how that works. Pavilion is also going to be coming to the PS4 and the Vita, according to Sony, in the spring of 2014. So
What's Pavilion?
I don't know. What is it, Sergio? You weren't expecting that, were you?
I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 3 right now, and you asked me about Pavilion.
Wait. 3? Really?
Yeah,
We went over
I
this
gotta-
last week.
I'm catching up on my gaming library of all these games that I've bought and never played.
Wait, so you went through 1 and 2, and now you're on 3.
I'm gonna play.
I played 1 and
3
2
out.
when they came out, like a long time ago. But then I got 3 and all the other Grand Theft Autos, but I never played them. I still have so many shrink-wrapped games. I still have Cameo shrink-wrapped for Xbox 360.
Oh my god!
What the hell is
I'm gonna-
Cameo?
I'm gonna
It
play.
was a launch title.
I'm gonna play GTA 3 on my phone. I've actually got that on there.
And
Hope that goes well.
so just to let you know, it's actually a game that's going to be coming out. It looks pretty weird though. It's like
it's an indie game.
yeah,
Just like all the other PlayStation games, right?
pretty much. But they quote it as, and I quote, a fourth-person exploratory experience about guidance, influence, and subliminal control. I didn't even know there was a fourth-person control, unless that's like a bird's eye view. Like, that's what they consider it.
Like a god game type of thing?
I guess.
I think I've heard that reference.
Which doesn't make any sense, because if you think about it, you've got first-person shooters from the person's perspective, third-person over the shoulder. Fourth-person kind of makes sense if you're above them, but where's second-person? There's, like, no in-between those two.
Yeah, there's no second person, but I could see fourth person where you're not like a third person shooter, like Gears of War, for example, or Tomb Raider, or what's that one on the PS3? Oh, what's it called? Oh, what's wrong with me? Why can't I think of it?
Killzone?
No. It's like a Tomb Raider dude. Uncharted,
Uncharted, yeah.
where you're directly controlling the person, whereas a fourth person game, you're kind of overseeing the world that the person is in and kind of guiding him.
Yeah, telling them where to go.
Tim.
Wow, that's exciting. Ray? Let's...
See what we got next. WoW Trivia Pursuit, coming soon. That's, I'm guessing...
It's a board game.
Yeah.
Wait, World of Warcraft?
World of Warcraft?
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna...
Warcraft Trivia
Oh my god.
board game.
I should buy one. I should buy one and do what they did when the PlayStation 3 got released and the Xbox 360, and just buy it and then smash it to the ground in front of everybody that's waiting for it, just for shock value. Because I refuse to play that game. I never will. Mark my word, I never will.
Sergio still plays it.
I kinda. You know, Blizzard's lost 54% revenue on that game since last year.
Oh, really?
Doesn't surprise me.
Nobody wants to play as a stupid panda.
Pandas aren't stupid.
They're going extinct for a reason.
Oh.
They're too
That's
dumb to
just-
procreate.
Go ahead.
Breeding all our bamboo.
We need
Okay.
those to make hardwood floors and glasses.
And rafts that we
Glasses?
sold away.
Yeah, well, guy I work with, they're called woodies. They're sunglasses made out of bamboo. They actually look really nice. Well,
So
look
you're
'em
gonna,
up.
you're gonna get a Woody on your face?
They're like $100.
Wow. Demetrio?
Microsoft takes the free version of Xbox Music and launches apps for the iOS and Android devices.
Woo!
Because we don't have enough free music applications.
We have music too, guys. Hey, look at us. Pay attention. Get off Pandora and Spotify. We have music. I know we're a little late to the party, even though we had full control of this stuff for years and years and years, and we could have brought it out like 10 years ago, but we didn't. But now, pay attention to us. We're here. We're relevant.
For those that are not keeping score, that I'm counting that as a rant too. We're up to 3 so far. So this is an extra special episode for everybody.
Yay, it's extra ranty. Nintendo shares fall 8.4%. Who'd like to do this one?
Nintendo shares fell 8.4% today after the Mario Maker was not added to the Nikkei 225 stock average. Shares dropped to 10,860 yen, which is about $109, at the close of trading. The most precipitous dip since July 2011, Bloomberg reports. Precipitous.
Nintendo.
Throwing that word at me. I mean, I still don't, I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. Precipitous.
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Okay, good. It's a little provocative. Precipitous.
Sounds like
Say it once more.
Precipitous.
You have
The
to say it as a
all-new-
whisper.
The all-new Kia Precipitous.
Yeah, see, that doesn't work. Nope.
British Game Shop closes down for GTA 4. GTA 5.
Oh,
Release.
Hugo
GTA
can't,
V.
I don't know why I got the 4.
Hugo can't read Roman numerals, but
I
okay.
can, but
You guys got Final Fantasy X? Roman numerals. Come on.
Oh.
all right. So, Ray, go ahead. Tell us about this.
Oh, it's about this game shop that no, it's gonna be closed on the day of the release. That's about it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
the
they're
name of the
probably
shop
gonna
is
have.
Console Yourself, which I thought was a really clever name for a
Yes.
game store.
So nobody
So-
else is gonna buy anything else but Grand Theft Auto. That's all they're gonna be playing.
That's what they're.
I mean, this is a mature rating game, and so little kids won't play it. They don't shop at this store.
Oh, please. You
Probably-
honestly think... Okay, this is going to be a rant. You honestly think there's not going to be one little kid, some snot-nosed little brat, that's going to be like, I want to play GTA 5, and complains to their parents the whole entire time. And then you know what? You're going to go on multiplayer. And all you're going to hear is kids bitching
Come
about...
on, guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Or, oh, he killed me, you're a bad person, or, you know what? Here's another one. You guys suck, suck my dick, How many times have we run into people like that?
Does this game go multiplayer?
It has, well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna have an online feature. GTA Online.
They're supposedly gonna. I heard it. They're gonna redo all multiplayer on it, the whole thing.
Yeah, because GTA 4 had multiplayer, like you could do different modes and things like that.
Yeah. But I heard they're gonna
uh,
make it more like single player. I think.
See, I've never played any of the GTA games, so I don't know.
All right. This one's for you, Jay. Xbox 360 remains top-selling console in the U.S. for 32 straight months.
And you
say
know
that about
why?
PlayStation.
You know why, though? It's because the PlayStation, you only need to buy one, or two, in my case, because the Blu-ray DVD reader blew out. Like, the laser was completely fried on my first one. But that took 2.5 years. I never had an issue with my PlayStation. How many people have to go through, 3, 4, maybe 5 Xboxes a year if they're lucky?
A
Does they get
year?
the Red Ring of Death? Oh, yeah.
None.
Oh.
I know people that have gone up to 7 consoles in 1 year. I'm like, how? How do you even do that?
That's
I wrap it in a towel and I put some hot blowers on it.
I heard that actually worked for a while.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
As a fix?
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. People thought, wow, my Xbox is overheating. Let me get it really hot. And for some reason, it worked.
I don't
That's
know.
Geek Grant number 5.
It's kind of like the blowing air into the NES cartridges, and they actually worked.
Hey,
You know
that
Who
worked.
knows? Who
That
knows?
worked. It's because it
You know
was
what? That
dusty.
kind of makes sense. Because I've had to reflash a GPU on a laptop before. Because it unsoldered itself from the board. So I had to reheat it up so that the solder would melt. And as
And
it would
reattach
cool,
itself.
it would reattach itself. So, you know what? Maybe that did work. If it's the same thing.
It's not.
It's not. It's so...
It's
don't
not
even
the same
start.
thing. There's the actual logic behind the whole thing.
Okay. Go
Enlighten
ahead,
us,
science.
oh wise one.
Basically, what the heat does is it tells, I think it's some sort of motherboard inside of the Xbox, it basically restarts it, and it deletes all of the history of it, getting the red ring or whatever and overheating, and then the Xbox is, able to actually turn on and go through its starting process instead of being stopped at the red ring.
That doesn't sound right.
That's what happens. I think that's what happens at least.
I think what was happening was initially the GPU was getting too hot and it was warping the motherboard, and so it would pop off.
But and
'Cause
then
when they made the Elite with the HDMI port, then they started epoxying it with more epoxy points, but it was still happening.
My Elite still died.
And then with
See, case in point, so you had to buy another one.
Hey, I
no,
got a slim one
Microsoft
now.
extended their warranty for like 3 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn it.
You still bought one.
I shipped mine back to them, and they shipped me back a working one.
Oh.
Yeah, they had that warranty for a few years.
Is that
As long as you
still
didn't open it.
Did you have all your save data?
Oh wait,
I
mine's
pulled the hard drive.
mine's opened already. Damn it. Oh well.
You can't open it.
I know.
When they finally went to the Slim, they got the die shrinks down so much that they put the GPU and the CPU on the same chip, and the thing wasn't making much heat at all. So those are pretty much solid.
Awesome.
So those
Sergio,
are
let's move on and talk about some.
going on to geek stuff.
Dimitri, you got anything you'd like to share with us today?
Yeah, I can share something, I guess. Well, I found this thing that looked really cool, and it's called, well, right now it's not really called anything, but it's basically sprayable energy. And this is basically a spray that you apply to your neck area, and it will give you energy for up to, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours every spray. And you can do it multiple times without, any side effects, of course. Well, some people might have side effects, but most people, the regular one won't.
Wait. Hold on.
Burns.
Strictly speaking, from like the pharmaceutical part, that makes absolutely no sense. Because things you put on your skin, yes, they're gonna get absorbed on your skin, but it takes time. So,
But caffeine, caffeine has, well, they say it has a unique molecular structure, so it can easily go through the skin and any cell membrane.
I don't know.
Caffeine needs to break it to your brain. That's how caffeine works.
So
It
then,
needs to make
so
it to
then
your
they
brain
should-
and your spine.
So it needs to essentially be sprayed on your head, is what you're saying.
No, it's your neck area.
Your face.
Oh, okay, on your neck.
Face.
I missed
Yeah.
that. Okay, that makes
Like
sense.
in your eyes?
Yeah, I know, right? It hurts, but I feel so good. Oh God.
Caffeine blocks receptors that your body would pick up. 'Cause as you go throughout the day, your body generates this kind of waste that gets picked up on these receptors. And caffeine blocks those receptors, so it makes your body think it's not sleepy.
So does this mean that like Dunkin' and Starbucks are gonna have issues now? Honeydew.
Issues with...
With what?
With like it's taking away from their caffeine population. I don't know.
No, people
Oh.
I
I
mean,
mean,
go down and get their
Yeah.
whatever.
It tastes
Red
good.
Bull and Monster and all this other stuff's been on the market. Of course, that stuff's like $20 an ounce or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
$20.
It's like $5 for a can. It's ridiculous.
You
Not
can
paying
actually
that
get
much.
the 4-packs for like $7 or $8. It's like $2 a can. It's not bad.
Or I can brew a pot of coffee in my house for like, I don't know, $1.50.
Coffee. Sorry, I'm not a coffee.
I'm gonna make some espresso and just to sip it, and oh, it's delicious.
If you haven't signed up for Loot Crate, this
Do it now.
month's theme. Yeah, do it now. You've got 6 days left. LootCrate.com. This month's theme is anime, Seems like from their Mega Crate announcement, there's Bart Simpson, Krusty the Clown, Homer. There's a few of the Futurama characters, Adventure Time, a Transformer, and a backpack. Not sure what the backpack looks like.
It's Finn's backpack from Adventure
What?
Time. Finn's
Okay,
backpack
okay.
Adventure Time.
All right, yeah. It even comes with a little hoodie too.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, what's Mega Crate? Is that like the Uber crate?
Yeah, some people get was it 2 people?
I think so.
A couple of people get selected and they get sent that instead of the regular box. From what in the show notes we could actually see the little crate that we got last month.
Are you guys gonna get one?
We're subscribed.
We are.
No, a Mega Crate. I mean,
Oh, I
Oh.
wish.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, appropriate. Yeah.
We
What's his name? Megatropolis?
you can't ask for it. They'll just send it to you.
You get Megaplex in the Mega Crate.
Yeah. Whoa, what's this thing?
That's the one I had.
Talking
That's
about
the
the
original Megaplex.
Transformer. That's insane. Alright,
in the membrane.
now to talk about something sad that I guess everybody got caught off guard.
Mhm.
Sergio?
God.
Sorry.
Wicked Pissa. Got cut off. God.
Oh God. Really?
So we're going to the dumbass of the week.
So
Alright,
Did-
go ahead.
I was gonna say, did anybody see Jimmy Kimmel Live? I think it was Monday. I'm saying that as I'm watching Jimmy Kimmel right now. So in his, I think it was Monday night episode, he brought up the fact that we had all watched, news stations had reported on it. It was on our podcast as the girl that was the dumbass of the week. The video on YouTube where she's trying to twerk, her roommate / friend comes in, smashes through the glass table, pants catch on fire, blah, 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 blah. And he says, we're going to interview the girl who actually put the video up. Conveniently, the girl was behind a curtain, and somehow Jimmy Kimmel knew her. And he brought up a good point, which none of us really thought of when we were watching the video last week, and that's, isn't it odd that the video stops right as she's freaking out on the couch that she's on fire, when you don't see the friend run to the camera and shut it off? So he actually
That could
said...
have been done in post.
It could have been done in post, to be fair. But Jimmy Kimmel ended up revealing that he knew the girl. The girl is not who she said she was. She was actually a stunt woman, which kind of makes sense why that would have happened. And he said there was actually more to the video than people knew about. And after you see the girl freaking out on the couch, who shows up behind the door?
Jimmy
Kimmel to save the day with the fire extinguisher. So they actually posted it as a prank, and it got over 9 million views.
It got posted 2 months prior to, I guess last week.
Yeah, and it's gotten up, actually it's probably more than that now, over 9 million views. And the question now arises, were we all the dumbasses of the week because we all fell for it? And does Miley need an apology?
Miley deserves no apologies.
No apology for her.
Nope.
She should have done what she did.
The
What?
pretending to be a llama?
Yeah, a giraffe sticking her tongue out. She still... I guess we'll replace our dumbness with hers again. Because I think...
Again?
No
Yeah.
13-year-old girl should be doing that on stage.
She's writing, what is it? The new video that she's out with now.
It's called a ball.
What?
What's it called?
The thing that you
Oh, the wrecking ball. Yeah, I see.
Wrecking ball. Yeah.
she's riding a wrecking ball, and I guess she's I don't know if
Completely
she's completely nude,
Yes, you see
uncalled.
just about everything, and
But Sergio, you didn't say the magic word. Or words, I should say.
But
Her.
oh yeah, you do get you get to see her. You get to see one boob,
Oh.
and it's a prepubescent looking proto boob. It should not be exposed. It feels wrong.
I've never heard anybody refer to that as a proto boob, but okay.
All right.
I felt very uncomfortable seeing those shots.
Anybody
Sergio
have,
saying that's
Wow.
anybody have a rant? Oh, we done with the rants on the show.
I think we've
we
had
just
enough
sprinkle them
ranting.
throughout.
What if? Demetrio? I think you had one, no?
yeah. I don't know if we've done this one already, have we?
I don't know. It's your third time on the show, so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So what if all of our technology we know and love was gone the next day?
Oh, I know. It would be just like, I don't know if you guys have seen
Evolution?
Revolution, yes. It would be just like that, I think.
But that show sucked.
It wasn't bad. Why does everybody say that? Okay, I
had
don't.
Gus
This
in it.
isn't a rant. This isn't a rant. Everybody compared Revolution to being a cross between The Walking Dead, except obviously there's no zombies, and The Hunger Games, which is kind of a fair statement, kind of not.
Okay,
And
I
it's-
never saw The Walking Dead, and I never saw read Hunger Games.
Oh my god.
What? Have you been living under a rock? Dude, you'd be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse. I'm sorry.
No, you know what? All these people were like, "Oh yeah, I'm prepared for the zombie apocalypse. I'm prepared for the zombie apocalypse." First of all, there's never going to be a zombie apocalypse. Shut the hell up. Second of all, you'll probably be those first ones to go down. You're like, "Hey, I'm ready." And you got like your shotguns, and then some zombie comes up behind you and just bites you in the neck, and now you're a zombie.
Rant number one.
Now you're
Seven.
a zombie with a shotgun. You idiot.
Zombies can't
Instead of
use
just
shot-
hunking down in your bunker
Sounds like
until everybody killed each other, and then coming up to, kind of reap the rewards. Pool together all the gasoline, drive around, nice car.
Zombie with the shotgun sounds like a good game. Sergio,
And-
do you have? Huh?
But wait. And here's my issue with Revolution. The fact that it was like two shows in one. There was this really cool show where all the power went out, and they were trying to figure out why the power went out, and there was these cool little devices that would give you power in a short amount of range. And then there was this much bigger show that was a basically glorified cowboys and Indians western that I couldn't stand. I could not stand all like the sword fighting and the rifles and just trying to get through the woods and like, oh my god, just get back to the electricity thing. It's all I care about. So I stopped watching like 5 or 6 episodes in. I just couldn't take it anymore. But that's my Revolution.
no. See, if you finished the series, you would have realized it comes full circle, but I can't ruin it for you. You have to watch it. You just have to.
Not gonna do it. I have too many TV shows vying for my time. I do not have the amount of time to get to all
Doctor
these
Who.
shows.
No, Doctor Who does not count. You could substitute some of those
Not
minutes for
watching
Revolution.
Doctor Who. I can't watch Doctor Who anyways. Doesn't matter. I don't have Netflix. I don't have cable. Whatever I pick up over the air or I get for free online, that's what I watch.
That's a shame. Can I ruin Revolution for you?
Go ahead. Are you willing to ruin Revolution for our listeners who may not have?
Yes, you need to.
Maybe
throw
they're
up a spoiler
they're
alert.
sitting and waiting.
I don't want
Like
to
me.
get evil emails.
Who wants to know if a show's actually going to end before they start investing in it? Because if all of a sudden it starts going badly, it's like, okay, now I've watched 6 seasons of this piece of garbage that's going to end up not just being canceled with no final episode, or it's going in a direction that I don't care about. See, something like Breaking Bad, where it's ending, and it seems to be ending pretty well from what everybody's saying. That's something I might start picking up and watching.
What about Game of Thrones?
I've been hearing good things about Game of Thrones, like boobs, so that I might watch regardless.
But Breaking Bad is a whole nother story. Has anybody else seen this past Sunday's episode?
La 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 la.
No.
I haven't seen any of the episodes,
I
so
saw the
my
first one of the season, and that's it.
Oh, you guys, you need to watch it. I actually watched this at work. I don't know if I told my boss that or not, but
spoiler.
He'll know soon enough.
well, he'd already seen it. And like everybody else that I've heard, they all were standing up, dumbfounded, as how that episode ended.
Let me guess. Did it go to like a black screen?
No.
And that's how it
Oh
ended?
yeah. It ended on a black screen. Thank you.
Now, I'm not
Really?
saying it was
Did it?
aliens, but it was aliens.
It might have been aliens.
So it's a Sopranos tribute then.
Oh, I don't know. Sergio,
Oh, stop.
give us a rule, please.
Okay. In light of the Jimmy Kimmel thing, rule number 109. If it's on the internet, assume it's fake.
Thank you.
This actually worked out for me the other day, because there's a new video going viral, which is like this guy who's waking up from anesthesia, and he doesn't remember that he's married. And he's like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm your wife." "Yeah, what? You're my wife? Oh, jackpot." And it's just been this, "Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, he's falling in love with his wife all over again. It's this wonderful thing." Yeah, until a bunch of guys on Reddit found the guy's acting resume online.
That's awesome.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy Kimmel releases, Jimmy Kimmel coming in at the end.
So that one was a fake as well.
Seems to be. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, there's plenty of ones that aren't fakes.
We need to make one. We need
He
to.
could be an actor, and just happen to be having surgery, and this could have happened. But chances are,
I heard his wife was actually really like dead gorgeous.
there's also the whole thing where his Google Plus account only has one picture on it and like no information.
Oh, that's a shame.
So mix that with the acting resume that people found, and looking pretty fake.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
What about I don't know if you guys saw it. It became a really big hit. The girl who was deaf and had the implant in her ear, and they turned the implant on. Like she held up a machine to her ear, and it was the first time she could hear anybody talk. I'm pretty sure that's not a fake. Anybody?
Everything on the internet is now manufactured by multi-billion-dollar corporations to try to sell us something. Subconsciously, there's something being sold to us. They figured it out. There's psychology going on. Did you feel like drinking a Coke while you were watching that video?
No.
I don't know. Maybe they figured out how to trigger something. Telling you. If it's
I'm
on
a
the
Pepsi
internet,
drinker anyway.
assume it's
This
fake.
this show's a fake.
The show's a fake. Yeah, Sergio's rules don't exist.
It's only on the internet. Coming up next week, the Meat Show. Tell us what's coming up.
Well, there are a couple of really good things coming up next week, like September 15th, the Wonderful 101. And, of course, as all of us already know, September 17th, Grand Theft Auto V comes out. September 18th, the iPhone 4 users and user can download the new iOS 7. Which
I already have it.
Oh my god. Cheater.
Yeah, you got iOS 6 with a different skin. Wonderful.
Ooh,
Ouch.
you can put things in a folder on your home screen.
I only have one screen now.
Wait, iOS didn't have folders?
They did.
How do you have an operating system without folders?
They had folders, but now we can put pages in the folders.
Yeah.
It's weird.
No,
Okay,
it's
and
Progress.
getting normal.
Progress.
Okay, we're getting normal.
Getting expected.
updating to 2001. Okay, September 18th, pre-order the new iPhone 5s. And next week, we'll go over this year's fall TV lineup.
And on September 20th, you could actually pre-order the iPhone 5S is on the 20th. And
I'm sorry.
You could actually get your iPhone 5C that you can order today.
You mean the iPhones that we're not gonna buy,
You know, the cheap ones.
and the iPhones that are gonna become obsolete in
Hey,
6
we've
months,
got
right?
listeners that might want to buy one. Ray might want one because he's got a feature phone. He doesn't even have a
I've been thinking about getting one. I'm gonna try
Don't
this
do it.
time next month.
It's $200.
Don't do it.
$200. Get an iPhone.
Don't
It's
do
it's
it.
also $200 to get a Droid, and it's much better. Just saying.
Way better.
I have a lot to look for then.
We got the Nexus 5 probably dropping next month, so just keep an eye out for that.
All right.
And-
I'd like to thank Ray for taking
Windows Phone.
for taking my crap along the week, dealing with all the show notes, behind the scenes stuff. He's kind of our own little in-house intern. Wait, none of us actually get paid. So on that note, if you'd like to help out the Geek Sandwich podcast, you could actually send donations. We put up a little button on the website, or you could send PayPal over to our Gmail address, geeksandwichpodcast@gmail.com, which Sergio will also remind you of later.
No pressure,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But,
Send us
things
all
can only
your-
get better with a little bit more scratch. Just saying.
Yeah, we need like a soundboard. Everything, all the bugs that we're having now will actually work out better. I mean, this stuff costs money.
And maybe you'll be able to see us in our actual faces. Ooh.
Dimitri,
Although that would be scary.
What?
Yeah, we'll have to make it PG for the kids, Dimitri.
Dimitri, you have to put a shirt on.
I can do that. It's not that hard. My mommy showed me.
You know how?
So itchy.
Oh, somebody is writing a blank check for us.
Is it under Ray's name?
Better.
No, it's Miss Moon Rabbit 92. It's about Ray.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
Do you now?
She's got the Facebook, too.
No, of her.
She's got the Facebook.
Is she on the Facebook?
All right.
Okay. Are we done?
You're reading.
Hello?
You.
Okay. And that does it for this episode. We thank everyone for listening. If you would like to find out more about our show, please go to our website at geeksandwichpodcast.com.
Hey, how do you know the moon is going broke?
I'm not even going to answer that.
Yeah.
Tell us.
It's down to its last quarter. Oh.
Zings. He's got jokes, this kid. He's got jokes.
Jokes.
Who's clapping right now? No, that is not a clappable joke. Anywho. So, for those of you that have other social media streams or conduits to actually reach out to people, you can also follow the show on Twitter at The Geek Sandwich. At Twitter, you can send us tweets, you can send us ideas for shows, all that fun stuff. We're also on iTunes, Facebook, for those of us that actually have one. Hint, hint. Google Plus, Google Plus, and YouTube by searching Geek Sandwich Podcast. Don't forget to hit the like button, circle, subscribe, however you need to follow us on those social media pages. We'd love to see who's listening, watching, and any ideas you come up with may end up being on the show.
And that was also YouTube. If you guys didn't hear, we do have a page up, posting these shows up.
That means it's fake.
Yes, unedited and edited, both fake.
Toyota just wants you to buy cars.
Hey, I drive a Toyota.
See? See?
Hey guys, why can't you trust Adams?
Why?
I don't know. Why?
Oh.
Because they make everything up.
Oh, come on.
So they're the internet? Yes? No?
Because they make up everything.
Everything, yes.
I get it.
Okay. Also, feel free to send us emails at geeksandwichpodcast@gmail.com. You can use that email address to submit your user topics and audio files, or feel free to call us. It's up on the podcast there. Again, the number is 701-732-0526. Or just send us a text message. That works too.
You can follow the Geek Sandwich hosts on Twitter. Hugo at Bluefire1181. Sergio at Sergio526.
When he uses it.
Jason at Ronan Apollo. Demetrio at DJN1000. And Ray at King Raymond _II.
I love
That's
how Ray referred to himself as in the third person.
I am king.
Yeah. He's the second one though, so he's not the first, so he doesn't count.
And until next time, bye.
Bye.
More
This
Ray.
podcast is part of the HTS Digital Network of Podcasts. For other shows done by HTS, visit our website at htsdigital.com/podcast or search HTS Digital on Facebook, Twitter, and Google. Again, that's htsdigital.com/podcast.
Stadler?
Yeah, what?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.